Hey, you guys. Blessed you're here back with.
Bling Blow.
Yes, sir. We're up in top 4, and this time we have Andres Torres again. This man has been on a rampage all day on stream. Shaddolls, if you don't have him, get him now. The structure deck is just insane. He's just performing super well with this. He's going up against Ezekiel, who's playing Virtual World. Looks like he lost the dice roll again. Andres lost the dice roll last time versus Virtual World, I think. But he's been able to break boards with Schism. Schism gets rid of calamities, and Andres has just been playing really, really nice. It'd be really kind of crazy to see Andreas versus Jeremy Mitchell's in the final. Jeremy Mitchell is in the other top 4. Right now, I think he's playing against Virtual World as well. So it's
Zueld.
Zueld. Oh, okay. Yep. So this is the last Virtual World in Top Cut. In Top Cut in top 4 we have one Virtual World, one Shaddol Dogmatica, one Zueldlich.
2 Shaddol because Jeremy Mitchell.
Oh yeah, he's playing Shaddol too. Yeah,
2 Shaddol Dogmatica decks.
Yep.
In top 4. That's
Andreas was his only loss in Swiss was to Jeremy, actually. So if they played in the finals, that'd be really crazy.
Yeah, literally. So
it looks like Andreas is thinking on what to hand trap. Oh, and he gammas it. He gammas the Lulu.
Oh, that's strong. We've seen this particular play last time, too.
Yep.
And that's what won Andres the game that previous.
So you hate to see it with the Virtual World player lost in Top Cut. Wish he was in the finals.
But it's so cool to see Shaddol Dogmatic.
Oh, yeah, it's just insane.
It's crazy.
We haven't seen. People have been underestimating when to be down for a long time, and it's just good.
The last time it was in the spotlight. Yeah, the last time it was in the spotlight was when
Dominic Couch won YCS Vegas.
Yep. And then before that, even the last UDS got second place too.
Yep, I remember that too.
Carl. He's still making an impressive board, it looks like.
So he's synchron for 3. Was that 3 level 3s?
Yes. So if he goes for Croc, he's going to draw 2 cards. And then if he has the trap in the graveyard.
He's going for Trish.
Whoa.
He's going for Trish. Oh,
That's
my.
the spice.
Go pick up your Trishes now. I got an ulti.
That's spicy.
Pick up them collector rares. I wonder what he hit.
Shaddol.
Okay, he hit a Shaddol Squamata. That's not as good as hitting a Shaddol Dragon.
Huh.
That's spicy. I like that. A rip 1 and a VFD. Get a chance to rip the out to VFD even if they had it. That's gassy. Looks like it requires more names to do it, but it does seem like something that I'd like to do.
Yeah, you can also level modify one of the 6s down to a 3 and then make sure that way too.
Yes. So you can. Somebody said Trish out of nowhere. RKO. So he's going to start off Meltdown. The Meltdown's going to resolve as well. So if you guys have all seen Andreas' previous matches, VFD alone just has not won people that many games against Andreas. So now I'm pretty sure he has to – he Shaddol fusioned. Oh, has he not VFD'd yet? Oh, yeah, he VFD'd detached Trish already. And he summons Winda in defense. So hopefully he called Dark with the VFD. And now Ezekiel does not have Shinshin Engrave for next turn recursion, but he does have a Calamity that's gonna stick. Long time no see Trish. Yeah, I know that's right. He said Alpha Cologne just going to sit there looking pretty until he can Vermilion kill it. Yeah, Alpha Cologne that's a little fat girl. It's a little pretty fat girl. She do her job. She's just trying to help. Andreas look like he's just going off still under the VFD. Okay, Andreas. Okay, show me something.
Oh, it's
there.
Elysium if he plays it. That could
that'd
beat
be
over.
crazy. No, it's Mekaba.
Mekaba.
Yeah, I was going to say that'd be crazy. He put up a negate for the VFD next turn. That's fire. And he put up an Alcapalone. Yo, Andreas is just not losing the first turn VFD, bro. Like, he is nice. He is just not losing the first turn VFD.
The deck is just resilient to VFD first turn because they could just do so much.
Bro, yeah, exactly.
And, like, if he didn't call Dark off of VFD, Andres can just attack with Mekaba. Oh, no, he can't because of VFD.
Yeah, he probably would have just killed him.
Yeah.
I mean, not killed him. He probably would have just set up a way bigger board, though. Love to see it. Someone said what round is this? We are in top 4. So he's going to start his turn. Ezekiel's going to start his turn off with activating Pod Desires. This is still game 1, by the way, and Ezekiel won the dice roll. Someone said, Andreas, nice. I mean, the man's a champ for a reason, bro. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yep, 200th YCS champion for South America.
Someone said was considering picking up Shaddolls, but now Andreas has me sold. Andreas can pilot anything.
Literally.
Like almost anything. He's definitely one of the best players I've ever seen, like, play the game with my own physical eyes. Yes, Andreas does play Dogmatic in his Shaddol.
He plays 1 Ecclesia, 3 Servant, 2 Punishment as the small Dogmatic engine. So now that Klinglong has hit the field, he can just banish to negate Mekaba.
Yep.
So that's very strong. That's one of the small reasons that Mekaba is not that great against Virtual World if the spell sticks.
Yeah, Qinglong is... Someone said Servant is so expensive. Yeah, Servant's pretty good. Someone said Schism time. Doop, Schism time. Is it Dogmatic invoke Shaddolls or just invoke Shaddolls? Dogmatic invoke Shaddolls. If he called Dark, which I'm pretty sure he did because he activated VFD, then the Mekaba is illegal. Celine would have been a Dark when it was on field due to the linger effect of VFD.
Oh.
Oh, that's correct.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's actually correct.
Is there any way I don't know if we can rewind that.
Yeah, I'd probably stop that. 'Cause that's
yeah.
like, so the VFD was negated on his turn. That's the reason Celine was still a light.
Oh, that's right, because Al Capone.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Al Capone was summoned, negating the VFD, and then... Huh.
See, commentators, y'all not always right. Y'all not always right. No, but we love y'all. Thank y'all for helping us, though.
For real. Besides, if there was an unaccepted game stand, I'm sure Andres would have caught it. Just 1 Ecclesia.
Yeah, he just plays 1 Ecclesia, 2 Punishment. He doesn't play any other Dogmatic cards besides Nadir.
So you're going to break sword, pop the trap into Schism.
He wasn't under the VFD already. He wasn't already under the VFD, guys. We just made sure to check. We already checked it. We just went and asked them both and stuff. No, he didn't. He said he didn't. He does. Yeah, he only plays 1 Schism. Like, we went to just go ask the players. We were agreeing with you guys, chat. We thought the same thing, but apparently the VFD was after the Shaddol fusion resolved, and it got negated by the Al Capone.
Yeah, he did. Ezekiel waited on the VFD until Shaddolls Fusion resolved because he thought he was going to summon Winda, but he was
Correct.
summoned Al Capone, which attempted to negate VFD, so he chained at that point.
Yep. Any chance we can get Andreas' deck profile after this? You guys would have to ask Andreas, but I'm pretty sure PPG puts up all the deck list eventually on the website after the tournament.
Yep, Machado just confirmed. Yeah, so the deck list will be on the website as well as the Facebook page for the Pro Play Tour. So you'd go ahead and check that out, and the deck list will be up after the event's conclusion.
What made it to the other top 4 match? It's Shaddolls Invoked versus Zoo Eldritch. Shaddolls Dogmatic Invoked versus Zoo Eldritch.
Correct.
VFD is going to attack the Mechaba. Breakthrough is going to attack the set. It's funny because you know one of them's Squamata, and like you're just going to get popped. Oh no, it was the aerial. I'm pretty sure actually one of them's not Squamata or Dragon because I think Ezekiel knows his set monsters. Yeah, a double Shaddolls final would be crazy. That'd be kind of crazy. Shaddolls will be instantly bought out before the finals was over with.
Literally.
Someone said, what's the Facebook page? He just tagged it in the comments.
Yeah, PPG event management. And like Shaddolls can main Super Poly too, which is just absolutely kind of crazy. That card is not a fair Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Well, he said this. I like this comment by Nasa Noel. He said he likes Shaddolls in this format a lot. It's just kind of bad versus Drytron because Shaddolls Fusion is how you win the games that you aren't supposed to. I think that's like kind of an incorrect statement because like it's actually really nutty versus Drytron because Winda is how you win the games you aren't supposed to. Like Winda is just unfair.
Yeah, and most of the time, like, Shaddolls Fusion is just not resolving with Herald being out and Mirage of Light, so...
Yep.
Yeah, generally Super Poly would be the out.
Yep, Super Poly. I was talking to Andreas earlier. He said, like, Super Poly was his out to Ultimateness. Like, that's why he was, like, not really afraid of it. He was drawing... He's been drawing it all day, he said. I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm curious, is Andres blinding second?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope.
All right, he's just been losing die rolls. All right.
Yeah, he's actually
so
just
crazy.
been. Yeah,
he's still winning.
He's just been losing all the dice rolls. So he gets over Alkpalone. That should be able to activate now.
No, it's probably gonna get back Schism, or if the spell in there is a fusion.
What are you doing with the Alkpalone? What you gonna do?
Added Send Windy effect to special. That card is nuts. Windy, it gets you any Shaddolls out of the deck.
Yeah.
And it sets it. And it sets Hedgehog. So no matter what, if he attacks into it, he gets a Shaddolls fusion. If he destroys it, he gets a Shaddolls monster.
Yep. So
that card is nuts.
I remember when Shaddolls Hound first came out, and we all thought it worked like Windy did, like where you get to book your Shaddolls, because it says like change the battle position, so people thought you could like reset your face up ones, face down, and like it just did not work like that. It just did not work like that at all. Like I went to a regional and I was playing it because my friend showed me, and I did it like the first 2 rounds. And my opponent was like, "Bro, Hound is insane." And I was like, "Yeah, bro, this card's cracked." And next round, my opponent's like, "You can't do that." I'm like, "What, Judge?" The judge is like, "Yeah, bro, you can't do that." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, this card's just terrible." It looks like Andrea scooped that game up.
Yeah, so we're going to game 2.
I think that's the first game we've seen Andreas drop today, actually. Yeah, like actually the first game. He went X1 in Swiss, and his only loss was to Jeremy Mitchell, who's in the other player in top 4 right now.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that match is going too.
Yeah, that's a really fun match to watch. Zoo Eldritch versus Dogmatica, because it's not just necessarily just I'm gonna stop your combo and now I'll win. But it's like advantage, you
Yep.
know, interaction. Like,
Two
oh,
grindy
now I'm
decks.
ahead. Yeah, 2 grindy decks always takes a lot of skill.
Mm-hmm.
But like those matches, people don't like to watch those matches because it takes a long time. Like usually the matches aren't just blowouts, but like
That's what
it
YuGiOh
teaches.
is.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's where you learn. Like that's where you learn like your technical play, where
Mm-hmm.
you get the correct options to use hand traps at the correct spots. But like those matches are all you learn a lot more from those matches than the other matches.
Yeah, like generally, like the game, a lot of the combo decks when you're playing them, it's just like you dump your hand out. There's not really much interaction other than playing against hand traps. But when you're playing a grindy deck versus a grindy deck, you have to slow your roll. You have to make sure that everything you're doing is correct. Every single move counts in those sort of mirrors. It's like when I was playing Paleo and I play a mirror, you can't be the first one to initiate an action, otherwise you'll just fall behind. Generally, the second player that makes an action is the one who wins, and there's small interactions like that are what makes those games go A, as long as they do, but B, makes it so that they're skill-based as possible.
Yes, 100% agree with that.
So they're just about to be finished siding, and it looks like they're just shuffling up, and they're already finished siding, actually. All right, who do you think is going to take game 2?
Andreas is going first this time. Not a lot of people were prepared for Shaddolls, I don't think. So I don't think Ezekiel will have too much to side for him if he has anything to side for him at all. I just think Andreas is smart enough to realize that Winda will just win him the game in like 90% of these matchups. So if I'm Andreas, the first thing I'm trying to do is go first turn Winda and just hope my opponent doesn't open like Qinglong.
Yep.
And if I can set up like Winda into a Winda.
Or
like
Winda Mechabo.
Yeah, Winda Mechabo. Now I'm just winning that game.
Yeah, the only card that outs Winda realistically in that deck is Queenlong. So if you set up Mechaba Queenlong or Mechaba Winda, then you're pretty much set.
100%.
So let's see. So Andres elected to go second.
Yeah, it's just strange a little bit. Oh, was that Gamma already? Okay, well yeah, that's not that strange. So Andreas this is the first matchup where I've seen Andreas choose to go second. And he Gamma's the second guy. Oh, okay, the virtual world player lost last game according to the judge.
So Andres won that game?
Yeah, we thought Andreas lost because he picked his cards up first, but the judge, so Andreas won that game.
That?
I thought Andreas lost because he picked. I thought he lost because he picked his card. Yeah, I thought he lost because he picked his cards up first.
All right, so okay, this makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I was like, what? Andreas is just going second. This is the first time I've seen him opt to go second all day.
Yeah.
There we go. That's fixed. It
There
should be
we
fixed
go.
now. It should say Andreas is 1-1. It was just switched for us on our screen for a little second. So yeah, now you asked me who was going to win game 2. Well, if I'm Ezekiel, I'm definitely trying to combo through all of this now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you had Lancia and Gamma. That's nuts. I'm curious to see his.
Ooh, Andreas opened the deer. I saw it in his hand. He has a deer in his hand as
You
well.
have the good eye for that.
Yeah, he has a deer in his hand as well. It's kind of crazy.
So it looks like he's either increased the level or decreased the level. So M7 detaching to bounce. Detaching to bounce. Is he trying to add the Kieran back? Huh.
Yeah, there was a previous target because it does your opponent's
No,
as well.
No, I'm just curious as to how. So
I just think he's trying to do it because he doesn't have a lot of cards to play next turn. He's already attempted to play through a Gamma, and he got Lancia after that. So,
yeah.
And does Lancia keep your Gamma on board, right? Because Lancia says to end of turn.
I believe so.
I'm like
it says end of turn.
Yeah, I'm like 1,000%.
Yeah, if it says end of turn, it stays. Yeah.
That's pretty good for Andreas. I think he plays Omega.
Of course he does. Let's see.
So he used Needle Fiber and Windy to make. I mean, he used. Oh, is that a? Verta Anaconda. Yo.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This dude is He's trying to kill him this turn.
Oh my.
Because he has Driver on board. Wait, should all fusion turns Anaconda and Driver into Construct? Actually, no, it's not a
No, it's
Shaddol.
not Shaddol,
Yeah, it needs a Shaddol. Yeah, it needs a Shaddol. So you Vertanicon pay 2K. Andreas is at 6. Now you have to resolve Shaddol fusion. You use any Shaddol and driver, or do you use 2 Shaddolls out of your hand?
He's attempting to. It looks like he's going for his deck. Let me see. Shaddol.
Shaddol fusion says he can't have a fusion a monster special from an extra deck on his field. Right?
Your opponent just has to have one. You can use.
Yeah, for sure.
That's literally broken.
Yeah, it's insane. No, the Shaddol guy should have won last game. He did win. He did win last game. Nerf Enchenka, please. We just thought because it was the games were switched on our screen, and we just saw the virtual world player. We saw Andreas pick his cards so faster, so we thought that he whatchamacallit.
It does Gamma and Driver go to grave by game mechanics if they can't get banished. I have a weird feeling that it does. Because I've heard this interaction before. I would ask the judge.
I wonder if it's the same interaction as like Dingrisu Instant Fusion. You know what I mean? Like Instant Fusion is always supposed to trigger an end phase, and you could save it with Dingrisu, obviously, with like the window.
No, but I think that's different because you're protecting a card from being destroyed, not sent to the graveyard by card mechanics. Because Instant Fusion says destroy it at the end phase. I think that's a different interaction, but that's also something to look into. All right, so yeah, we did verify with the head judge of the event. They stated that the do stay on the field due to they cannot be banished and they cannot meet the conditions to be banished. So that is how that is ruled at this event.
Yeah, I figured it was kind of like the window thing where it just checks every end phase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it checks every end phase.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So it is like instant fusion. It checks every instant phase. Dingrisu. Yeah, I used that exact example, bro. I just used that exact example.
Yeah, that's why I worded it like I had a weird feeling because it could make sense theoretically.
Yeah, it did make sense to me like the way you said it because it's a lot of other cards that work like that where it forces you to send it to the graveyard just because you can't meet your condition.
So, yeah. I agree and disagree, but
that's why I was like, man, that's kind of sick if Andreas is playing Omega because like that's just insane. You're just big braining it at that point. I like your hair though. I like the blonde.
No, it was white. Last time it was blonde.
It looks really, really blonde on the camera. Like,
really?
It looks half blonde.
Yeah, it does look blonde.
I was looking at the camera. I was like, man, that is bright. That's a lot brighter than when I was just looking at you in person.
I've been telling people I'm going Ultra Instinct. Some people got the reference, some didn't. So, yeah, I didn't tell nobody about my hair before the event.
Flippo said check the condition. Yeah, we already checked with the head judge and stuff. They're all good. They're way past that point. Like we said, like Andreas is a very, sculpted, knowledgeable player.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he will know situations like that. Like we're not gonna really pretty much catch anything that Andreas doesn't catch himself at this point.
It doesn't look like Ezekiel has much going for him at this point.
Is that a Mechabon field? Or
that's a construct.
A construct? Okay.
Yeah, that's the structure deck art. But Jesus, this is not butter pasta hair.
It's funny, too, because I kind of asked Andreas, I was like, why did you play this deck? He was like, only because I left my other deck at home. I was like,
that's
wow.
That's not real, dude. That's not
like,
real.
That's actually insane.
That's an Andres answer. That's an Andres answer.
I'm like, that's actually insane. Like, he said he was going to play Virtual World. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, yeah, Left it at home, so I played Shaddolls. It's like I looked at my backpack and I saw I had this, and I was like, oh, Wende can win. And I'm like, bro, you're hilarious, bro. Like,
that just proves how good of a player Andres is. That
Yeah.
out of nowhere, he was forced
he
to
literally
do.
pulled a deck out of his backpack.
Like his his mindset going into this event, walking into preparing for this event, was playing Virtual World and piloting a completely different deck from his
literally.
mindset is almost getting him to the finals, looking like he's going to get in the finals. It's just really crazy.
Has Andreas been in a PPG final before? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't remember seeing him in a PPG final.
I haven't seen him in PPT tours. I don't know about the regional. The regional, I don't know if he topped the last one. Did he top the last regional?
He was in the country.
Oh, he wasn't here.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, this is his first PPG regional top. So.
Yeah, he was gonna play Pure Dragon Maid. That's what it was. It was Pure Dragon Maid. Yep.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he left his Dragon Maid deck in Colombia. That's what we were talking about on stream. It wasn't Virtual World, it was Dragon Maid. Yeah, he left his Dragon Maid deck in Colombia. We were talking about it on stream when I gave him the interview. He was like, yeah, because it's really hard for Virtual World to out tidying in seals, and that's like what the deck does consistently without like losing to hand traps or nib or anything like that. And it's
That's
just like
wild.
really, really good.
Huh. Intriguing.
Yeah, I mean it's actually funny though. Like he literally was gonna show up playing Chamber Dragon Maid. There isn't a Gamma on the field, Brandon. I don't know where you see a Gamma at. And no, Gamma wouldn't be removed if it was already engraved, if that's what you're talking about. I just met the plug in Colombia. Man, it looks like Ezekiel's really struggling right now, bro. He's going to have to Zeus. And like that Zeus isn't going to stop wind or anything. Now he's going to go Construct Effect, act back Shaddolls Fusion, activate Shaddolls Fusion. Oh, he has Ecclesia.
Oh, my
For the
goodness.
punch. Oh, this is going to get ugly. And that Zeus only has one material, so it's not activated again.
Yeah, this is a bit out of control. He's going to resolve Shaddolls Fusion next turn.
So he set punishment.
Oh, he already used Shaddolls Fusion this
Yeah.
turn. Okay. So yeah, next turn he has a Shaddolls Fusion if he doesn't out the Zeus. And he can't just leave the Zeus.
Hopefully Ezekiel just. Oh, he attacked Ecclesia. You know I can't die,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Just, he
Oh,
doesn't
my
even take any
Lord.
damage. Yo, that happened.
Oh, my goodness. Ezekiel, you played Dog Eldritch. Come on, bro. Oh,
bro, that's so
Lord.
funny, bro. That's so funny, bro. That was just like on the other day on DB. Whatchamacallit, this dude I know, he's playing Machina, and he has Machina Fortress, and the dude targeted Machina Fortress with Farfa, and he had two cards in hand. One was like Foolish Scarf.
Oh, my
And he was
God.
like, bro, did you just not read like Fortress? And he's like, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. At least he said he saw it.
Okay.
3 copies of Endear Servant. Yo, this is getting wild.
He goes City for what, though? Like, you're going to City for a Qinglong or a Chuchi?
Chuchi gets
Well,
the
you don't
pop.
have the, you know, he doesn't have 2 banished. He only has
He has
one
one
Chuchi.
Chuchi.
Yeah, he has one Chuchi banished. Oh, he passed turn to Andreas, I think. Yes, sir. He passed turn. Yeah, this game's over. Looks like Andreas should be going on the top 4.
Top 2.
Top 2, yeah, top 2. This is already top
The
4.
finals, dude. Jeez Louise.
Has he already taken damage? Because he can just kill him this turn if he's already taken any damage. Because that's a Ecclesia Construct. Construct's 28. Ecclesia's 15.
So that's 43.
Wendy is
43, 15, I believe.
58. He needs 32?
22.
Yeah, 22.
Wait, no. Schism, I believe that the monster can't attack directly. I think that condition either is permanent or until end of turn. It cannot attack directly, period. So, yeah, that's why he has to get rid of the
So
construct.
he does have his Chuchi live. His Chuchi is live. So he has his banish pile on the left side and his graveyard on the right side.
Okay,
That's why
so
we're a little
yeah, he popped the
confused,
construct, but that construct wasn't an issue because it couldn't attack directly.
Yeah. That's a permanent schismal condition. I mean, a permanent conditional schism.
Yeah, so
I couldn't remember if the construct was summoned off a schism or the Shaddol fusion he used previously that turn.
No, he schismed to out the Zeus.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So that construct could not attack directly. He was probably going to use it as link material, and he should all Dragon Spawn. Oh my.
Yeah, just put him on 0 cards. That's exactly what I do.
Yep.
You have 0 cards in hand, and Virtual
Look
World
at
needs
me.
at least 2 cards to start.
And then during his turn, he could just schism for
Schism.
window.
Yeah, like if I'm Ezekiel, like you got it, bro.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
Extend the arm, bro.
There's nothing I can really draw, bro. Like I know you have Chuchi engraved.
You have to draw desires, but like
You have to draw out the window.
yeah.
That's the worst part with 1 card in hand. Like this was a good game, Ezekiel. Just Andreas was just trying to be the better player today,
Passed.
and he passed again.
That's a game.
Yeah, I would have just.
Oh no, wait,
extended
no.
it.
Well, the contract in the extra monster zone can attack directly, but the window can't. So he's flip summoning what looks like Shaddol Squamata. So that's 4,600 with the contract and the Squamata.
And he has a normal summon.
Let's see. What if it's Alistair? If it's Alistair, that's game.
He has
Oh, he's gonna link.
He has Ecclesia. He has Ecclesia in his hand. Oh, Nibiru.
Oh my
Something for
goodness.
Nibiru. Attack, GG.
There we go.
Yes,
That's
sir.
match.
Andreas
Andres
is
to the
going to top
finals.
4.
Finals.
I mean, finals. I keep saying
We're
it, bro.
in top 4.
Yes, everybody. My mind's still stuck on top 4, and he's already in the finals. Like, he's just doing his thing right now, bro.
Wow, that was a great. I mean, even though it was a 2-0, that was a great match.
Yeah,
to
that was
watch.
pretty insane.
These should all cards.
Now, I'm actually going to go see. I want to go see who won, either Jeremy or the Zoo
Yeah,
Ellis player.
let's go
so,
see
yeah,
that.
I'm actually going to go check that out. I'll
Good
be right
work.
back for you guys. We should be back next time we come back. It should be the finals, so stay tuned.